That's partly because what it's doing is seeking the rule, and any instance that fails to conform to the rule sort of necessitates the updating of that rule. And obviously abduction is the last one, but I just wanted to quickly touch on the problem of induction, which is, that's actually what you were saying there. The problem of induction is that, well, you can't know in the sense of certainty, right, that, well, the sun will rise tomorrow, or that all swans are white, because all it would take, as you said, is one instance that fails to conform to the rule,
Right.
and then that wouldn't be true. And in fact, the problem of induction is often taken more in a more general sense, which is, well, how do you know causality exists? Like, causality in effect is an inference. It's an inductive inference we make because events A and B reliably co-occur, in a certain order, and so they reliably co-occur enough, and we basically say, well, A causes B. And the objection is usually, well, I mean, you can't observe the necessary connection between A and B. So really, is it there, or is that sort
Yeah.
of unjustified? And I mean, in some sense, that problem is insoluble. Obviously, it's not, if what we're looking for is certainty, as in to be able to actually observe the necessary connection. That's probably never going to happen.
Mm.
But also, I don't really think of it as a real problem because most of the time, the standards that we impose on a conceptual posit, like causality, have much less to do with being certain than they do with reliably predicting what will happen, simplifying and resolving puzzles in the phenomenal experience that we have of the world, and giving us a basis that we can build on to create traction with our environment. I think that in particular serves as a very compelling form of demonstration, in that, when you use a model to create a computer that actually works, it's a very concrete vindication of, maybe the model's not completely true, but and as the pragmatist would say, it's true enough, true enough for our purposes, at least.